The Nigerian Memory. Congo became an independent state from Belgium on June 30, 1960. Having been a colony since 1908, it was the engine room of Western power. Belgium centered its colonial system entirely around the extraction of vast riches, including rubber, copper, diamonds, cobalt, and the Shinkolobwe mine's uranium, which supplied the United States with the material for the 1945 atomic bombs. Facing a rising tide of African nationalism, Belgium rushed the Congo towards independence in the late 1950s without building institutions, hoping to maintain its structural control.
Brighter than expected.
Patrice Lumumba, born July 2, 1925, hailed from the politically marginalized Batatela ethnic group. After early work as a postal clerk, during which he was jailed for embezzlement, he became a brewery sales director in Leopoldville and a trade union president. In 1958, he co-founded the Congolese National Movement, MNC, and became deeply inspired by Pan-Africanism. The MNC won the May 1960 national elections, allowing Lumumba to form a coalition government as prime minister, alongside President Joseph Kasavubu. Lumumba championed positive neutralism, rejecting both Western and Soviet imported ideologies in favor of true African dignity and economic independence. On Independence Day, King Baudouin delivered a paternalistic speech presenting Belgian rule as a civilizing mission. An unscheduled Lumumba rose to the podium and shattered the illusion, famously declaring, "We are no longer your monkeys." He openly condemned the racial humiliation, forced labor, and violence of colonial rule, terrifying Western powers and humiliating the Belgian officers. Lumumba was instantly marked as a threat. Within days of independence, the army mutinied, and the mineral-rich Katanga province seceded under Moise Tshombe, backed heavily by Belgian mining interests. When the United Nations and the US refused to provide troops to stop the secession, Lumumba turned to the Soviet Union for logistical assistance. This decision alarmed Washington. Viewing Lumumba as a dangerous strategic liability, US President Dwight D. Eisenhower approved his removal. On September 5th, President Kasavubu and Prime Minister Lumumba fired each other, completely paralyzing the Congolese state. CIA Station Chief Larry Devlin, operating under diplomatic cover in Leopoldville, was tasked with eliminating Lumumba as a political force. The CIA found its solution in Joseph Desiré Mobutu, a young, ambitious, and seemingly apolitical Army Chief of Staff. With discreet CIA financial support, Mobutu neutralized the government in September 1960, suspended parliament, and placed Lumumba under house arrest. Lumumba was later captured while attempting to escape to Stanleysville and transferred to Katanga, where he was executed. The CIA achieved its goal of keeping the Congo out of Soviet alignment, while Lumumba became an enduring symbol of betrayed African independence and silent sovereignty.
Follow for more. The Nigerian Memory.